Okay, what's up, guys? Now, man, this boxing event, it was, it was definitely nerve-wracking. It's very rare when I get nervous during like some show or during some event. I think the last time I did get a little nervous during something was maybe The Walking Dead, the whole episode with Glenn and stuff. I had to say that was like the one time when I truly was like nervous. Like I can feel everything inside of me just shaking because I don't know what's going to happen. Okay, I do not know what's going to happen. So starting off with me not knowing John Scarce was fighting, I seen that and was like, wow. I think I did remember some people were saying like, him and Keemstar was gonna have a boxing event, and I seen Keemstar wearing a suit in the audience, and so I'm like, oh yeah, it definitely he ain't boxing. And so, but yeah, when I seen Scares, I was like, whoa, that's crazy and things. And so I'm like, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Seeing him like, doing something like that. Like I didn't think he had it in him, but I remember it was like he was talking about it. I didn't know he was fighting the Raka Raka guy. And if you guys don't know who he is, he does like some of the most, I'm pretty sure you guys remember the insane McDonald's guy. He was out there killing kid, blood flying all over the place and stuff. He even did videos with Comedy Shorts Gamer and KSI and stuff. So yeah, this guy, yeah, he's definitely, I feel like I know him. Like when I seen that him and Scarce was fight, then I think that's when I had tuned in. I didn't see any of the other fights and stuff. I did see though on Twitter that some guy was doing Fortnite dances and stuff, and I'm like, wow. Like, comment below if that guy won or not. I don't even know who those guys were and stuff. But anyways, what else? What else? I think I remember they said that the England is my city guy and Ethan from Sidemen was going to box. I didn't hear anything about it. I didn't see anything about it and stuff. And so I think because that guy, he ended up leaving Team 10, so he's probably just like, oh yeah, I'm just dropping out of everything and stuff. But anyway, yeah, I don't think they fought, but if they did, then yeah, I'll most likely will watch it and things if they did, but I don't think they did. But anyways, now the two main events, my guys. Freaking Deji and Jake Paul. Now that fight, I had to say that was a little bit more nerve wracking. That was a little bit more nerve wracking, like from KSI, because with his first fight against Joe Weller and stuff, I would have to say that I was nervous because I've never seen it before. But then once when it started like going throughout the match and stuff, then I was just like, okay, then KSI definitely has this down in the books with the Joe Weller fight. And so with this time around with Deji, this being his first boxing fight, I have to say, like, seeing him box, I was a little bit nervous for him. I was a little bit nervous for him and stuff because I felt like that there was a little bit of an advantage on Jake Paul's part. But for the most part, I feel like Deji, so I'm pretty sure everybody remembers the face-to-face thing. And they even showed it in the little like trailer before they walked out. Deji has power. Deji has power. Made him bleed what? First or second round? So I think it was the first round he made Jake Paul bleed. So I'm like, he has power. He definitely has power. And I feel like that a lot of people underestimated him because they're just all like, oh, we know Deji. Deji ain't a fighter and stuff. He ain't no boxer. He ain't gonna win and things. Which he didn't. He didn't win. But I feel like definitely he earned a lot of respect. And this kind of has me go back to, and I ain't even trying to like compare it and say he's like Conor McGregor, but Conor McGregor and Floyd Mayweather, and I'm pretty sure everybody remembers that. Conor McGregor, that wasn't, well actually no, I think that wasn't his first time boxing. I thought it was, but I remember I looked online, they did say he did like some boxing stuff early on in his career. But yeah, when he went into like boxing and stuff, well, actually no, I guess it is kind of similar because I remember Deji was saying that he did some fighting stuff back in the day, and so it kind of reminded me of that fight, Floyd Mayweather and Conor McGregor, because Deji still like stayed in there. I felt like, you know, definitely primarily he was owning that fight. He definitely was owning that fight. Yeah, he got some hits in and stuff, but definitely he was owning that fight. And I think maybe if he would have worked on cardio a little bit better, you know, or a little bit more and stuff, I think hands down he would have had that fight in the bag and stuff. But I feel like, yeah, cardio definitely affected him. I feel like, I don't know, because I remember somebody was saying that he had like some respiratory problems and stuff. I don't know. I don't know if it was asthma. I just remember he said he did. It was him that said that he had like some respiratory like problems and stuff. So I don't know if that really affected it, but I did see that he was a little bit exhausted. So I think maybe if he would have worked on cardio a little bit more, he hands down has power. I felt like that his technique though, like, because he was in the corner a lot. So I'm like, maybe if he was just like moving around and stuff, but that can tire you out. So it's like not a whole lot, but just somewhat in things. I definitely, hands down, think he would have had that fight in the bag. So shout out to Deji. Deji definitely proved himself tonight, and I would love to see him in another boxing event. I don't even know who else can he box, because I thought it was going to be like, I thought for sure Logan was going to lose. And so that's why I made a tweet out saying like, whoever, you know, if Logan loses, it should be winner versus winner and loser versus loser. And I thought, that he was going to lose and stuff. And so what I wanted to see is like KSI versus Jake Paul, and then Logan Paul versus Deji. Now it's just like thinking about it, because it's like Jake Paul did kind of have like an advantage. Logan Paul, I feel like he definitely has an advantage against Deji. But it would be a fight to be all like, okay, then, let's see this and things. But then with Logan and KSI, they announced their rematch and stuff. So yeah, chances are it's gonna be a rematch with them guys. But anyways, yeah, getting to them two, Logan Paul and KSI. I'm telling you right now, that fight was good. The fight was good, but that draw though, I don't think it should have been a draw. I think definitely KSI was owning it. That like them last rounds and stuff. I definitely felt like that KSI was owning Logan Paul and stuff, and I felt like that he did. They both did get a lot of hits in, but I feel like overall the winner of that fight was KSI. I definitely felt like the winner of that fight, it had to been handed to KSI and stuff. But like I said, they did have a lot of good punches back and forth and stuff. So I think that's probably the reason why. Like I felt like, yeah, definitely Logan might have had him in the first couple of rounds. Then it was just like, going back and forth. And then them like last two rounds, then it was like KSI and Logan. So I guess maybe in a way, then yeah, it did kind of deserve a draw and stuff. Because they both of them had good rounds and stuff. So, yeah, but with that, a lot of people was mad. Then I'm looking at the chat. Everybody's all like, refund. I want a refund and stuff. It was $10. $10. Even Logan Paul was saying in his video, like when he made a video saying how to watch the fight and stuff, he was saying it's just two like Starbucks drinks and stuff. Like, you guys seriously want a $10 refund? Are you serious? It wasn't like it was any of these like professional boxing, like Floyd Mayweather, his boxing fights, because you guys probably would have been heated if it had been one of those fights, because them fights be costing like $100 and stuff. Like, them fights are expensive. And so you guys saw, I want a refund and stuff. $10, really? They deserve my $10. I'll tell you guys that much. They deserve my $10. All four of them guys. I definitely had to say, like, for Logan, I have a lot of respect for him. Jake Paul, it's whatever. He just seemed like he was still being cocky and stuff. But I felt like Logan, they were all being cocky and things. And but I felt like more so what am I saying? Logan, I felt like that he had a lot more to gain with this fight, because he even said it himself, like KSI did kind of help out his career and stuff. So I had to say, like, yeah, KSI, like, shout out to you for that one. Shout out to you for just being a really good boxer at that. Even Logan Paul himself too, he was a good boxer. And I'm like, that's something that you just don't like when you see these guys like making comedy videos for their fans and stuff, and then you see them like do something different, like they just do a 360 and just do something completely different, and then you just see them like be successful at that with what they're doing. Like, that's good. that's really, really good. And I feel like that should be a lot of motivation to a lot of people. Like, no matter what you do, you will be successful at it. You will be successful at it, no matter what. So I definitely felt like with Logan, him saying what he said after that fight, and, just like all of that situation in the beginning of the year and stuff, and just how KSI like helped him and stuff. Like, yeah, I had to say, like, I thought this thing stopped recording. I was about to say I'm about to have a fit. Like, I've been sitting here for 10 minutes and this thing just stopped recording. But no, I have a lot of respect for Logan Paul. I definitely have like a lot of respect for Logan Paul and things. And just, because just seeing like how much he lost, and then just seeing like how much he gained tonight and stuff, and then just seeing like where his future. All I have to really say to him is just like, please don't make any more mess ups. I think you're a good person at heart, and I just don't want to see a person fail. And so I feel like with Logan, he definitely did good in this fight. And I don't know, like, because I know everybody's just all like, oh, what's the problem with Jake? Like, how come you just like not saying the same thing for Jake? I feel like with Jake Paul, he was just like, oh, he said some things about my family, and that's he needed to learn a lesson and stuff. I'm like, listen, man, like you won, okay? Like, I know, yeah, he did show him some credit, but it's like, come on now, really? Like, I honestly, I hope Jake Paul, because it's like, I definitely felt like Deji handed it to him. He definitely handed it to him. But I feel like that Jake Paul, the way that he's living up his hype, he needs somebody a little bit. I ain't trying to say Deji ain't tough. Deji definitely proved himself tonight. And that's why I said I would love to see him in another boxing event. But I feel like that Jake Paul, he needs to go up against somebody a tad bit tougher than Deji. Tad bit tougher. Maybe after this fight he can if after the rematch, maybe he could go up against KSI. Like, I feel like KSI would be a little bit more of a challenge for him and stuff. I mean, that's what I think that it was originally going to be, but then the brothers got involved and stuff, and so yeah, I would love to see that. I definitely would love to see that KSI versus Jake Paul after this rematch. So anyways, you guys comment below what you think. Who did you think were the true winners? I honestly feel like that with Deji, I felt like he should have won, but I felt like that cardio did affect him. So, and then they did throw in the towel and things, but I did see a tweet, and I was just like, yeah, they should have just let that fight just go throughout. But I'm like, you also got to worry about this man's health and stuff. So, I think if it went on a little bit longer, then, somebody could have got seriously hurt, and I wouldn't have wanted to see that and stuff. So, yeah, I felt like that if he definitely would have worked on cardio, he would have had, like, hands down, would have had this in the bag. And I feel like with KSI and Logan Paul, I had to say, Logan Paul, he's earned my respect, and he's definitely earned my forgiveness for the whole situation and in the beginning of the year. Like, I couldn't even say that that I hated him. Like, it just wasn't like, I didn't really like mess with his videos and stuff. And so, but I remember, like, back in the day, I used to watch his Vines a lot. So that's why I said, like, I can't even say that I hated him, because at one point I was watching, like, his Vine videos. To me, I had to say, out of them both brothers, Jake Paul and Logan Paul, I had to say Logan Paul, he's definitely the much more mature and better brother. That would be a crazy fight, Jake Paul versus Logan Paul. I don't know, family versus family. Oh, well, it has happened. I think it was even in the Joe Weller versus KSI, that event, there was brothers fighting. So I'm like, if that happens, I don't know. That would be kind of good. I would love to see that one. But anyways, yeah, Logan Paul, you earned my respect. KSI, I felt like that fight should have been handed to KSI, but that's just my opinion. I know you guys are gonna probably say otherwise. That's your guys' opinion. I will respect it. If you guys think if you guys think Logan Paul was the better fighter, hey, then it's just like, your opinion is cool. Your opinion is cool, and I cannot like I guess, like, I say that I can't disagree, but at the same time, like, I don't know how to really disagree. Like, I'm gonna respect your opinion. I'm gonna respect your opinion and stuff. But I just think that KSI won that fight and things. So, anyways, yeah, like I said, comment below how you felt about this whole situation, and I will talk to you guys later. Like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and peace.